and, making better decisions to prolong their life.
Brandon Lewis, Blue Center 7.
Oh, what a great story. Love that bond. And the ladies wanted to shout out Dayton Public Schools for allowing them to use this track. The group invites women from all backgrounds to join them as well. All right, 446 again, 54 degrees in Dayton as we bring in Storm Center 7 meteorologist Britley Ritz to give us a kind of a sneak peek at what we can expect today.
Yeah, not too bad. It's fall-like. We're
Right.
5 days away from the official start of the season, in case anyone wanted to know. We're starting to see the leaves change color, and we're getting that true, typical fall-like weather, where we get a little rain, and moisture settles down on the surface, and then it starts to evaporate back up. We get some fog. We're down a few miles in visibility in Winchester, almost a quarter of a mile, a half a mile in Salina, down to almost a quarter of a mile now in Bell Fountain. Visibilities are going to fluctuate north of 70 this morning, so just slow down, give yourself more time, maybe head out a little bit earlier. Not by much, but it's still enough to cause an issue. And temperatures, by the way, you need the jacket before you head out the door too. Not as cool as it was just days ago, but here we are back down into the low 50s. Some of us in the backyard thermometers picking up 40 degrees, upper 40s, but still nonetheless like Greenville. At 50 and 50 in Bell Fountain, 54 in Urbana. Good morning to you. That area of low pressure kicking off, and we're left with just a few showers back over into the mid-Atlantic. We are dry right here in the Miami Valley. No longer dealing with rain. Again, the only moisture we have is the fog that's north of 70. High pressure is going to be in control for quite some time here, rolling into the middle of the week. And as that high dominates us, it moves off to the east. It spins clockwise. It pulls in a southerly wind. So that's why we're seeing all these reds and oranges here. By Wednesday afternoon, our temperatures are going to be climbing back up into the 80s. And it's not just the heat. We need rain. The problem is we're not getting it. That high also keeps us very dry. We've got that 10% shot of a shower today on the backside of that area of low pressure. I think we're staying dry. And the latest drought monitor as of last Thursday shows us abnormally dry all across the Miami Valley for the majority of us. And Dark County, Mercer County, all glazed back into Miami and Montgomery and our Indiana counties as well. Plus, the Climate Prediction Center also basically says, hey, we, over the next 10 days, are going to be above normal. A good probability or a percentage of being above normal. Check it out. Our typical high is 78 degrees. We're going to be at 85 by Thursday. For our fall color, we're starting to notice some change, especially in northern Ohio, where we're seeing the yellows, but also here in the Miami Valley. Little to no change across much of the state, but I have seen some nice vibrant purples. The problem is we have the hot and dry conditions now lingering, and that also dulls back the color a little bit and increases the peak, or pushes it forward. I should say typical peak this for Miami Valley is the third week in October. But we're 5 days away from the official start of the season, really early in the morning on September 23rd. Again, it's feeling like it here in the Miami Valley, but not for long. Over the next 7 days, you notice that warm up, and we're in the 80s starting Wednesday, and that lasts all the way into the weekend. Plus, we are dry as a bone. The only moisture we have is the little fog that we get in the morning, and then a few passing clouds throughout the afternoon hours. Nick?
Not gonna lie, I love those 80s, Britley. All right, we all know that bears need to thicken up and maybe gain some weight a little bit for the winter, right? But recently, a pair of bold black bears in Alaska, they've gone a little too far. The bears